Nasa bot.
Nakatong gamiton kay para di matanggal. Ito naman eh.
May plaza na dyan. May plaza na. Wala. Kasi may plaza rin ikaw.
Mura ako yung plaza na ikaw eh. Huwag kinati.
Birusan lang sa kalaw.
Meron na lang sa kalaw.
Hindi na, perimeter ginira.
Dara din mo nito. Kaya na eh. Kumasa. Yun. Mabit. Okay. Come on. There you go.
We see the Hawks taking the...
Yay!
I don't have keys. Get a hobby, she ain't working and you ain't got a wife and you got a... I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade I got like Robert Downey. Yeah.
Triple S exercise.
You
wanna be on?
Kiss! That's what we do.
Ay, dili.
I just do the home art. You can catch it. Or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep. This the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was. We had our own chart. And they pull a call over to take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody.
Arang-arang na to.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting minutes. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition. And we've got a quick moment now to take it.
Hindi mo ano eh. Okay. Ano naman sila? Okay.
Saan lagi jobs?
Saan wala. Basta mo. Weekdays. Basta dito. Weekdays. Ito na.
Dapat ipapantay kay train o kayong pas-pas ka ako eh. Taas naman. Para paragi ba nga na kami din na web chat.
Lakban eh.
Kaya kung Crackstone ba yung musik parit magit? Kapag iman siya ni Kanda Crackstone. Yari ibidawin mo musik parit di ba?
Oo, fine.
Mabini siya.
Ay, pas dramon.
Ang taas mo ito ka mo. Makakaw yung skipila ba? Sa kadal, kaya na yung nauna na eh. So di si Ikan, dramat. Martin na. Sugar egg day ka pa rin. Ay, Harry Leo. Pwede si Harry Leo.
Hindi ako
Wala
nagamit.
na si Pringle Jobs. Ibalik.
Nagamitan. Ron kay walay 3 points.
Stanley Pringle ba? Kaya pa rin. Pwede doon ka pila eh. Pwede. Pero kitrade ba? Kita mo. Hindi nga bisulod. Sila iaay ba ito? Bisulod Pringle eh.
Dito, pa-schedule lang ng token dex na. Kaya kung may player.
Yung text.
Oo.
I-delete na na. Kill down sila ba?
Oo. Pero dili sila ingon na kung ano injured na ganito.
Pangit na nadula eh.
Ganit. Di sila ingon katambak ko eh.
Kaya tanong gini bro. May sila eh. Uy, nagkarat ako mo. Kaya ba daw? Ay, itong negro ko nila.
Ay, siya. Kwame.
Ay, Kwame din.
Kwame din.
Ay, hindi pa itong berry. Kailangan mo sa mga si, paano si Right mo nila? Si Right mo nila ba? May isa mo yung Right mo.
Wala pa rin ang bilig ron sa Japan Cup. Dula na nila tero din, no?
Kumana na i-bail na eh. Ay, i-bail ba lang?
JBL.
Ay, katong pa nila 30 ba? Itong Japan. Kumana sila dito?
Ba?
Hindi naman
look at the long-term rebounding numbers.
Wala kay play niya, di ka kabalo mo. Listen to play.
Oh, listen to it. May gani, kinagawas gani yung mga kuano.
Ikas ka may di ka kasyata na rin pati. Perfect release. Pwede lang catch pa.
Ano sa dito?
Pero may kato. Hourglass.
Hindi ko kasyat dito. Balay na. Di ko nagtanap mo yung timing sa ko. Baka magmusunog ba?
Huwag bilimot ko to balik kung
Ano? Catch fire mo dito?
Catch fire
Visit, yung mo kayo dito.
Catch fire mo to kaya tinagin. Ito sa mga lumihin yung sabi. Yan to the surprise. Ito lang man. Hindi ka ito ba pag mabuto bilang digit ba?
Oo, parang timing ba? Kabalo na kabalo.
Huwag ito. Huwag itong nabantayan mo niya. Ganina yan.
Pagkatulay, kaya parang gugaya. Ay, wala may butong.
Basta ganina ba? Iliin. Surto mo. Doon zoom mo. Gino na.
Wait ka na.
Ayan, sige, pangalan niya ay.
Wala, let's do it na.
Mayo na mo dipinsa ng gusto mo.
Ay, dako mo lang.
Dapat si Roger, mabantay ka na si Roger. Gusto ko yung dipinsa si Roger.
Dapat tingala kung mag-mediator na na.
Gani no? Kay Juan man, ilamang ko.
Crowd food bro.
Normal lang kay ganak ba?
Ay, keep up.
Sige mo right, hindi mo ang nalagap.
Dapat
Wala.
kayo nakidurol siya naglapit lagi.
Ayaw sa istoryahan dyan kay...
Ay, kinuluan naman siya diyan siya na kaya. Apa tayo giharan ka play. Para matiligyan mo yung fast break yan.
Ikuhaw din mo nga ano.
Dapat kayo itong masalo. Din ka anak, dili itong parang glabay baseball. Kaya mo anak mo.
Bulit yung ulay.
Wala. Ulit itong labay nga anak na to. Wala na. May salo ba?
Sa una, bisa lubo ko tulit.
Salo ka din siya mo anak. Hey!
Sa pag-una lang. Sa uli mo dyan eh.
Parang huwag na-isip.
Ano freelance mga intel eh. Ano yung Leo?
Parang huwag na-isip. Tulo ba minsin?
Kaya
Sige,
ako,
play na ako.
Kasi kung monta ko sila doon.
Siguro siguro tayo. Makulata. May mga numbers na. Kaya may ako bigla ni Paris.
Ay, kaya oy. Hindi, kung masukul-sukul.
Ah, okay. Di pa mamulit. Mariano rin. Kaya ito pero ba?
Kaya, ito rin patay ko. Libo ko ato ba?
Mas basar na lang ako sabi. Kung simple, wala akong bigay. Kung kayo.
Saya.
Kaya na-iduro.
Ay, ay! Tulog na kay... Mana, tulog na lang ko.
Over several seasons for Tristan Thompson.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Green, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for Charlotte, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Vucevic.
Libat ko ba? Asan na to akong...
Controller C6. May right foot. Baba. Ginawa pa ko.
Tingnan ko.
Throws it down.
Quality possession from Levine right there. Read the defense like a book and making the right decision.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Here's Washington. The Bulls getting the bucket. Lays it up and banks it in.
You see fours like Washington all over the floor. The easiest shot, is normally inside.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. Levine against Ball. 5 on the clock. Levine's shot is off.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. Here's Bridges. Bucket is good.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the contest.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Inside, DeRozan's shot is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Hornets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Dosunmu. And DeRozan. Here we go. And DeRozan throws it down.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Ball, the pass to Washington. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Second chance shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Levine with it. Bridges covering. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Dosunmu. Rozier defending. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 6 points. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you played?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Here's Levine. That's rebounded by Charlotte. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time. Oh, man, he can sky. Bridges is an amazing finisher at the rim. He enjoys putting on a little bit of a show.
Ball against Levine. And he drives in. Right side, DeRozan. Back to Levine. Stolen by Ball. To the wing on the left. Washington kicks to Rozier. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, Rozier had great vision on the floor and sees his teammate in the ideal situation.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Chicago making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Green. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. And finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Pass to Rozier. Driving inside. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
So effective off the dribble. Rozier maneuvers himself nicely in the try.
And he comes up with the deuce.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Plumlee finds Ball. It's all in by the Bulls. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Ball against DeRozan. Plumlee, the pass to Washington. Shot clock at 5. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Jones.
Miles Bridges.
And the Bulls making a change here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's White on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Ball. Good, nice job down low.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper. Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Just 4 seconds left in the first. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Ball, the bounce pass. Tied game here in Charlotte. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
Well, looking at this quarter, they should be. Another quarter like this, and they'll be riding high at halftime.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Hornets, they've got McDaniels. Martin is out there at Ball. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And Harrell's in at the center, locking down the middle.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder. Crashes with power.
Outside, Martin. Back to Ball. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Ball up top. White covering. Martin the pass the ball. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Oubre. It's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Harrell kicks to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? Instead of being lazy with the shot selection and go right to the rim.
Reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Terry Rozier's checked in for Ball. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low and getting high percentage goals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
To the inside. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Oubre passes to Rozier. Now the feed to Harrell. The kick out to Rozier. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and plays it in. Rozier's got 7.
Effective scorer when given this position. Rozier, he's intelligent at realizing when to try his luck. Just a kinetic force inside. Kevin, you know Montrezl Harrell is high-flying, high-scoring. He does it with high efficiency.
Levine against Oubre. Pass to Jones. Here's Levine. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Oubre. And Harrell, one of the better scorers in the league on a per-minute basis.
Yeah, Kevin, he gets it done inside. He may not be a playmaker, but he is a play terminator.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Chicago calls timeout. Right here, a former player. And now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. On defense, the Hornets. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Inside. Here's Vucevic.
Oh, terrific job of establishing position there defensively. And Harrell using those physical tools to his advantage on the contest.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Oubre outside. With the drive. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
On the wing, DeRozan. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. To the paint, here's Cook. Out to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Rozier with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Lets the 3 fly. He doesn't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Nice hustle there. You can count on DeRozan for this. He works so tirelessly as a scorer.
Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Back to Rozier. The pass to Harrell. He takes it to McDaniels. That one off the back iron and out. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Harrell. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And the shot is good.
And with his hard charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit. And it helps that he can finish through contact.
And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in. Levine's checked in for Chicago. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. That's a 2 from Martin. And the shot is long. The Bulls leading by 4. It's DeRozan with the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And that's 19 points for DeMar DeRozan. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Bridges is checked in for the Hornets. All comes in for Rozier. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Cook. Now, here's Ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. For three, Levine.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And it's Ball penetrating, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Driving in, and the chase by Levine.
Determination from Levine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
Ball surveying the defense. Charlotte no good that time either. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we conclude the first half. Bulls lead by 8.
Thanks very much.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He ended up with 19 points. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Taking a look at the Bulls. DeRozan out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And then LaVine with the jam.
Easy to see why LaVine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Over in the corner, Rozier. Vucevic against Harrell. Here's Oubre. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And thinking about the energy that Oubre plays with, always crisp, very active on the floor.
And that's something that is always out there for Oubre. Even if his shot is off, he's still a spark plug for this team. Something that endears you to your teammates.
Charlotte making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Outside, LaVine. Rozier with the steal. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him.
Well, P.J. Washington defines what it means to be a modern big. I mean, the hybrid label has been turned into a positive.
The Hornets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Both good from the line that time. Here's DeRozan. He's got 19. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Going inside. Vucevic. He shoot again. Kick out to LaVine. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
With the swift release and a strong ability to create separation, LaVine is a beast on the perimeter.
Here's Rozier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Dosunmu. The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ball. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Ball kicks to Rozier. Nailed from three-point land. Rozier's got 12.
You see why they call him Scary Terry. He gets it going. He's real frightening.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Down low. Here's Jones. Kick out to LaVine. DeRozan in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
On the wing, Rozier. Back to ball. Vucevic with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Jones slams it in.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of what his guys roll.
In the corner, it's Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's DeRozan. Oubre pulls it in. Hornets trail by 8. On the wing, Rozier. He takes it in. Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have to flip the half a volley later.
And the basket by Rozier.
Oh, beautiful looking 3-ball from Rozier. Really expanding.
Outside DeRozan. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Driving the lane and finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Changes for Charlotte. McDaniels checked in for Oubre, and Bouknight comes in for Ball. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Jones. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Matt Thomas in for Dosunmu.
More of the shooting than passing. White still able to find the open man.
Washington kicks to McDaniels. The Hornets rebound. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on it, you pay the consequences.
Rozier against White. Washington, that's for 2. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
But you can't let Washington get comfortable. Off the feed, DJ is a better shooter.
And that one is good. White's got 7.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Rozier kicks to McDaniels. To the hoop, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 8.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's DeRozan. 24 points for him. Outside Thomas. It's White on the wing. A putback, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice tip to hit there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And Miles is aggressive. He's at his best.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Bulls up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Look Knight out there with Martin. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just one in the basket from Harrell.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
A steal. Here's Bouknight. And Bouknight slams it in. Boy, right down the wire. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Chicago calls timeout. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Charlotte making some changes. Oubre comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's ball in for Bouknight. The Bulls also changing it up. Cook is checked in for DeRozan. And Levine subbed in for Kobe White. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Beat it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Levine wide open. Knocks down the three ball. And the Bulls lead by 2.
You can't play off of Levine so much. He's great at pulling up on a dime like this.
Right side, Martin. Back to ball. Passes it to Harrell. And Harrell shoots it in.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Outside Thomas. Here is Cook. Covered by Oubre. Here's Thompson. Back to Cook. Oubre with the steal. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Count that one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steal to prove it.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
A blur in the open floor. Levine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Charlotte calls timeout. Some changes here for the Hornets. Bridges is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Rozier in for Martin. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Tristan Thompson. DeRozan comes in for Green. And it's Dosunmu in for Thomas. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. It's DeRozan with the drive, and it's denied.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
Count it. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And Charlotte turns it over again.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Chicago calls timeout.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. The open shot, Levine hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Has to cook. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now ball. Pass to Rozier. Takes a three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ball against DeRozan. Here he goes. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism when DeRozan takes off like that. He is looking to ring the bell.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oubre for three. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. And Chicago also making a switch. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Cook. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
And Rozier, here we go. And it's Chicago with the rebound. DeRozan with it. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Ball against DeRozan. And here is Rozier. Back to Oubre with the shot. It's stolen by DeRozan. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's DeRozan. Shoots over Bridges.
And on defense, LaMelo's quickness can make him inescapable. Able to stay all over the shooter on that one.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Just 4 to shoot. And then Levine with the jam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And again, the Hornets missing.
Wala pa na schedule. Bahala pa na ang kumat. Mag-ahala. Maglalis mo yan. Pinawag na yung bago mo. Wah, sana si Pit ang build niya.
Para mo audience ka, pare. Para mo audience ko ba? Ay, sige.
Naroy gede oh. Sino siya magdula?
Pare.
Si Rumi.
Kung ko naging subay.
Wala na ko.
Wapas. Kaya,